Okay, so like a lot of other recipes, I'm working with boneless, skinless chicken breast here. You can also work, this works perfect, it's skirt steak. Skirt steak tends to be one of those things that I have a hard time finding around here, so maybe where you live, it's more common. So we'll start with boneless, skinless chicken breast. Bought a large package, and they usually come pretty full if you buy them just as boneless, skinless, as opposed to the thin cut fillets. You want this fairly thin. I'd say this is a little bit too thick. Okay, so we're going to give it a little bit of a butterfly, which is a cut just to thin it out. From a safety standpoint, you want to start with your hand flat on top, the thickest part of the breast towards you, and with your sharp knife, you want to come in to the side. Okay, I want to start opening a small pocket. If it was a true butterfly, we're almost just having it. If it was a true butterfly, just make one large breast like that. Okay? See, now we went from one thick to two thinner pieces, so it'll cook up quicker. Again, one thing when you're talking fajitas is that you want to cook full pieces, then cut them down afterwards, as opposed to pre-cutting the chicken and having to deal with, depending on what you have for a cooking vessel, it's having to deal with small pieces. So we're going to grill, we're going to marinate it, we're going to grill it up whole, we're going to cut in thin slices, and then deal with the rest of it. Great. Okay, so the key to the marinade is fresh squeezed lime juice. We'll add water. Soy sauce. Liquid smoke, very important for flavor. You can find it just about anywhere. Used to be more of a rare item. Olive oil. Kosher salt, black pepper, cayenne pepper. And crushed chopped garlic. If you want to use the prepackaged stuff, go ahead. I like using the bigger stuff. I don't typically, I strain most of it out anyways. Not going to do the exact proportions because I'm making a fairly big batch here. So if you want the exact recipe, it'll be on the blog. So we'll just put it in a, I like using an oversized mason jar. Cap it. Shake to combine, and then we're going to, yeah, I know this is thrilling. Alright, so here's our marinade. We're going to put this in a Ziploc bag with the chicken, and we're going to let marinate for at least an hour, hopefully at least 4. I opted to use a red pepper just because it's more colorful. Green pepper is fine. Yellow, orange, a mix. Whatever works best for you. The secret to it is, of course, cutting thin strips as opposed to maybe a salad preparation. So what you want to do is come right along. Let's get rid of the bottom. More of this membrane in here. Being insane in the membrane. Alright, so we're going to go right down thin strips. Okay, and the onion, same thing. You want to cut it in thin slices. This was a smaller onion than I would normally picked, so you should actually just leave it whole, but because we've already cut it, I'm going to take it right down, almost like the same cut as you'd use for onion rings. Okay, again, be very careful. Again, I should not have cut this as small as I did, but because we got a nice sharp knife, it's still going to go right through it.